welcome to my channel Deep Astro Universe. Today I'll be talking about rest of the four Lagnas: Capricorn Lagna, Sagittarius Lagna, Capricorn Lagna, Aquarius Lagna, and Pisces Lagna. Their December monthly analysis. I would first start with Sagittarius. Now, for Sagittarius Lagna, your Saturn is currently impacting your third house, and its nakshatra lord Rahu is placed in your fourth house, and the dispositor of Rahu is placed in your fifth house, that's Jupiter. And now Saturn sitting in third house is aspecting your fifth house, your ninth house, and aspecting your 12th house. So third, fourth, fifth, ninth, and 12th are getting impacted. So there is definitely a change. There's definitely a change of place. There's a not just change of place. There's a travel. There's a movement in your life. Okay. So that movement, that change, that rise in your luck, these are bringing opportunities from foreign places, and even through your own efforts, willpower, through your own communication, you are going to get that change. And even you can go for higher education, you can travel to some pilgrimages, and this will also bring luck in your life. And this will ultimately be impacting your own home environment. So your career will see a new change because Ketu is sitting in your 10th house. So whenever Rahu Ketu transit from 10th house, 4th house, they actually not disturb, but change the career, change the home environment. So if you were there in a particular kind of home environment, you were somewhere, you were there, whatever, you were working, okay, at some place, so that became your home environment. Now that will change. You will shift to some other place or some other environment where your home environment will now your own, where home space, wherever you were, that will change. And Ketu transiting in your 10th house will also bring change in your career. So Ketu placed in 10th house in your Kundali and transiting in 10th house are completely two different things. Whenever Rahu Ketu transit to some particular houses, wherever they are transiting, they bring change in that because they are the nodal. They are the nodes, they are north and south node. They bring change and transformation in one's life in that particular area wherever they are going to shift. So now they are shifting in your fourth and 10th house. They are bringing change in your home environment and your career. So it is getting impacted. So you are getting chances to travel to some place or see new change in your life, and that will uplift your luck also. Saturn is uplifting your luck. You are getting opportunities from foreign places. These all things are possible at this time. So this is actually a good change. You will see that even your children are doing really good at this time. And even you will see that uh, not just your children are doing really good at this time. Even you will see like you will focus a lot on your creativity, on your skills, whether it be if somewhere someone is a software engineer, then you will focus on your skills, on your computer, on your digital skills. You can utilize those skills for some new creativity. Okay, you can do something from your home also through those skills, using your creativity. Those things are possible, and ultimately it will bring shift or change in your life, and it will even bring some foreign connections. This all is possible. Else there could be even little bit of loss of money, time, and energy also, because here in December, three planets will be in your 12th house: Sun, Mars, and Venus. So Sun, Mars, Venus in Scorpio sign will bring loss of energy, time, and money, and even some ego clashes, because Sun is Lord of your ninth house. Mm, Venus is Lord of your sixth house and your 11th house. Okay, and then Mars is Lord of your fifth house and your 12th house. So here it's talking about whatever ego clashes, your physical fights will be there. That will bring lot of loss of energy, time, and money. Someone could be even sick at this time, some health issues to some person in your life, maybe your children, your father could be sick at this time, some health issues to your father, to your children, that could be possible, even to your elder siblings, anything is possible. So because of this there could be loss of energy, because even 11th house lord is getting into 12th house, so someone is facing health issues in your life, because of which there could be fight, there could be ego issues, and there will be loss of money, time and energy. Okay, someone may get hospitalized or even jailed at this time, so be aware of it. And utilize this energy by donating something to female people, anyone, any female, whosoever is there in your life, whether it be mother, daughter, sister, or any near and dear one, then this energy, this negative energy will calm down. And even you can do spirituality, because Mars and Venus will be conjunct, you can do sadhana, mantra sadhana at this time, this negative energy will calm down. So I have already talked about Sun in Scorpio for the first half. Then in second half, it will be in your Sagittarius sign. So ninth house Lord in your first house, the second half will be really good. It will see you will see a rise in your luck. Okay, you will see a rise in your luck, and you can even travel. The bond with your father will really increase. Your father, you will somewhere focus on your father. You will focus. Your father will focus on you. You will focus on your father, or your gurus, your bosses, and even your luck will be there with you. Okay, and you can even travel. So this will be really good time for you. As I said, then Jupiter, I have already discussed, Jupiter will be in your fifth house. From there, it is aspecting your ninth house, 11th, and first house. So you are getting opportunities to travel, to pilgrimages. New changes are coming. Your luck is rising. Jupiter is helping you in getting a lot of gains and opportunities. Your social circle is rising, and then your first house, so first house is getting impacted. That means even because of Jupiter, you will see that uh, your wisdom is increasing, your intelligence is increasing, and there could be even gain of weight at this time. Then I've already talked about Venus and Mars. They will be conjunct along with the Sun in most of the time in December. And after second half, Mars and Venus will be conjunct. So that's the reason I talked about in 12th house. You do mantra sadhana for most of the December. For whole December, you do mantra sadhana. You do some charity to females. It will help you calm down the negative energy, the loss of money, energy, and time, which will happen in December. This will reduce because of your mantra sadhana and good work, the charity you are going to do. Okay, so utilize this time. Then talking about Capricorn Lagna, for Capricorn Lagna, your Saturn will be in your second house. Now, Saturn, Nakshatra Lord, will be in your third house. Now, Rahu's dispositor, Jupiter, will be in your fourth house. Second, third, and fourth houses are getting impacted. Now, Saturn from the second house will be aspecting your fourth house, your eighth house, and your 11th house. So, your second, third, fourth, eighth, and 11th are getting affected, impacted by Saturn itself only. So, here, it will help you increase your savings. You will get more serious, practical. Your savings will start to rise, either through inheritance. You will get something, some unearned money. If you have invested in share market, your some FDs, mutual, that also you will see rise in that. Your savings will rise. Some source of income will be there. Some hidden source of income could also come in your life. Then this will even it will even control your food habits. Okay, Saturn here in second house control your food habits. You may eat less at this time. Okay, it controls the food habits. People who have Saturn in second house, they eat less. Okay, they even have got very, very routined life, very routined life. Now, third house, it will be affecting your third house. Now, the result will come in your third house. So there could be like the, the, the communication, your communication could also change. You might get little serious, or even because Rahu is in third house, it increases your willpower and strength. Your willpower, your strength will rise at this time. You will see good, uh, that somewhere you are able to take stand for yourself. You can start something new, because the overall result is there. With your own skills, from your own skills, you can start something new at this time. And this will bring happiness, because Jupiter will be in your fourth house. This will bring happiness in your life. And Jupiter sitting in fourth house will be aspecting your 8th, 10th, and 12th. So this happiness would bring transformations in your life. with bit of anxiety and tension, but still there will be good transformations, and the transformations will even happen in your career. You can get opportunities from foreign places or in MNCs. That is also possible. So a really good time for you. Then talking about Venus, Venus will be there in this Scorpio sign in your 11th house along with Mars for the whole December. Almost December, Venus will be conjunct with Mars in the 11th house. And for the first half of December, it will be even conjunct with Sun. So this energy of Sun, Venus, and Mars together is really disturbing. If you utilize this energy, then you can gain lot of opportunities at this time. Your social circle will rise, your elder siblings will also do really good in your life, your friends will also help you out. But because the Sun, Mars, and Venus energy can even lead to ego clashes and physical fights. So what you can do? You can do mantra sadhana. Mars and Venus conjunction even talks about mantra sadhana, and because Sun is Lord of your 8th house, so there will be disturbance in your life, in your social circle, and even with your elder siblings. Okay, that could be there. And because Mars is um Lord of your 4th house, and it's sitting in your 11th house in its own sign, there could be disturbance in your home environment, in your family life. That is also possible. And Venus is Lord of your 5th house and your 10th house. There could be disturbance in your career, maybe in your work environment. You fight with you have arguments, you have ego clashes, and because of that your home environment also get disturbed. So rather than disturbing this energy, use it for mantra sadhana. It will actually calm down that negative energy. And even you can gift something to females in your life, gift some gadget or something to females in your life, or even something, some perfume or sort of something in your friend circle also. So this will actually calm down that negative energy if you do all these things. So I would say try not to have ego clashes and fights in your social circle. Okay, because that will result into maybe loss of your own energy and time, loss of your gains and opportunities. Okay, so and even friends, and if you have with your elder siblings, then even this can lead to separation from your elder siblings too. So you need to utilize this energy very calmly, and you can get the best use of this energy because Mars is placed in its own sign. Then Venus is there, so you can even utilize it. But because Sun is also there, then there could be ego clashes and fights, and Venus is also there. You can attract a good partner for yourself, but and do mantra sadhana. But if you will have, you already have a spouse or someone, then it can result into physical fight also. So that's why I said for most of the December, for almost all the lagnas, that you don't fight and have ego clashes in December. That will result in your own money, energy, and time loss. Utilize it for better things like mantra sadhana, charity, or gifting some gifts to females in your life. All these things are possible. Now, talking about Aquarius. For Aquarius Lagna, Saturn will be in your first house, Nakshatra Lord Rahu will be in your second house, its dispositor Jupiter will be in your third house. The first house, second, and third are getting impacted. Now, Saturn from first house is aspecting your third house, seventh house, and 10th house. So, first, second, third, seventh, and 10th are getting impacted. So, somewhere, because Saturn is even Lord of your 12th house, so somewhere you are trying to focus on yourself. You're getting more serious, practical, more hardworking at this time. So that you increase your source of income through your business, through new career, somewhere connected to even foreign places, some opportunities, some career chances, some business opportunities are coming from foreign places to you, or you are doing something, you want to do something in your career, in your business, connecting to some foreign element. Okay, and that will increase your savings and uh, increase the source of income for you. Okay, and third house is getting this, you will do through your own willpower, strength, and your own skills. Whatever skills you have, your own communication, you will do that. So you can start something new. This will bring a new start in your life. That start will be for your career, for your business, uh, to increase your source of income. Okay, this is possible for you. Now, Jupiter sitting in third house will be aspecting your seventh, ninth, and 11th. So, it is saying that it will bring luck in your life. You can start a new business, you can get married, or your spouse can also help you start a new business, or can start a new spouse can even start a new business, and you can also start a new business. This will bring new change in your life, increase of luck, and will even result in gains and opportunities. And this will even see a good change in your father's life. Jupiter here in third house will bring good change in your father's life, in your even elder's life, even good change in your spouse's life. So it's really good, this change is really good for you. But it's talking about that whatever you have to do it with your own skills, through your own willpower and strength. You have to start something new. So this will be something independently, you have to do something in your life. This could be new career, new business, and new start with your, maybe with your spouse, and you can see that change. So now talking about Mercury, Mercury will be in your Sagittarius sign for most of the December, in the 11th house, and Mercury is lord of your fifth house and eighth house in 11th house. So through your creativity, you are going to see some transformation which can bring, there are some transformation in your gains and opportunities through your own creativity and basic education. And even it is also talking about if you have children, uh, your children will bring gains in your life. But still there will be, because 8th house energy is there, there will be some transformation, sudden transformation in whatever things, the gains and opportunities you are getting through your own skills and basic education. But there will definitely be good gains and opportunities. Okay, and along with that transformation there will be certain amount of worries too. Okay, difficulties too. But your children will really do good over here. Maybe they do good in studies, because ultimately the fifth house lord is going into 11th house. Okay, even your friend circle, that will also transform. Okay, at this time friend circle can even transform. Then talking about sun, sun in the first half will be in Scorpio sign, conjunct with Mars and Venus. And here in the 10th house, it is talking about that your overall karmas are getting impacted. Means Sun Mars Venus conjunction will see ego clashes and fights. Some physical fights could also happen, and ego clashes, and maybe verbal fights, arguments in your professional life, in your work environment, career, whatever you are doing over there. This could happen. This is possible. Okay, Sun being your seventh house lord, this can bring fight with your spouse also, business partners also. Okay, Mars being lord of your third house and 10th house, this can bring fights with your younger siblings, struggles with them. Means you need to do something in your career through your own skill, hard work, and strength. But that energy is bringing lot of ego clashes and fight. Whatever you are going to start in your life, that is first bringing lot of physical fights, arguments, and ego clashes. Then this new shift is going to happen. And Venus energy is there. Venus is lord of uh, your fourth house and your ninth house. Then this will bring new change in your life. Okay, you can even have fights with your father and mother also. So your home environment will get disturbed. So I would say utilize this energy rather than having fights in your work environment with people around you, having ego clashes. Utilize this energy in mantra sadhana and gift in something to females in your life, your mother, your spouse, your daughters, or your sisters. This will actually calm down this negative energy of ego clashes and fights. Physical violence could also happen. So this energy is forming in your karma house, in the 10th house. So your karmas are getting disturbed. Your work space is getting disturbed. Whatsoever work space is there. So sun being the lord of your 7th house, you can have that fight with your spouse or business partners. Uh, Mars, Venus being lord of your fourth and ninth. You can fight with your boss in your home environment can get disturbed. You can fight with your father or mother. That was also possible, and even with your younger siblings. And your own communication can get disturbed at this time. So every energy is talking about that you need to do something on your own, through your own strength, through your own skills, your own willpower. Then only that will fructify and result in some good source of income. So utilize it in a positive way rather than argumenting, ego clashes, and fights, physical fights with people around you. As I have already discussed about most of the planets, then talking about Pisces Lagna. For Pisces Lagna, your Saturn will be in your 12th house. Nakshatra Lord will be in your first house and its dispositor in the second house. So 12th, first, and second are getting impacted. From 12th house, Saturn will be aspecting your second house, your sixth house, and your ninth house. So 12th, first, second, sixth, and ninth are getting impacted. So somewhere you are looking for some source of income, some daily routine job, 9 to 5 job, either in MNC or in some foreign place, different cities, different states, different countries, all those. And you are completely focused on yourself now because Rahu is in your first house. So till the time Rahu will be in your first house, you will be completely focused on yourself. Make sure, because Jupiter in your second house, so it will definitely give you a lot of opportunities to increase the source of income, because from there, from second house, it is aspecting your sixth house, eighth house, and 10th house. So in your career you will see a lot of new changes. It is bringing a lot of new upliftments. Daily routine life is getting changed, that transformation is there. But it is even disturbing uh, your own life. You're getting some bit of hurdles also along with it. And even Jupiter in second house, what happens when second house Jupiter is there, even Venus, they start to eat a lot of sweets and lot of food. They start to eat lot of food. Okay, lot of food and lot of sweets. So because of this also, their health get disturbed. Sixth house is getting impacted, their health get disturbed, and 12th house is already getting impacted. So there could be loss of money or hospitalization or energy and time. So you take a control on your food habits, especially at this time. Okay, else everything is seeing, you are seeing a good change. And your at this time, in these 1.5 years, you will be completely focused on yourself. So you won't care much about your spouse, if your spouse is there, your business partners, and other people in your life. So that can also disturb this energy in your life. That could also be cause of disturbance in your life. Okay, for a certain amount of time. Okay, so even in when Saturn is there in the 12th house, you do a lot of charity work. You start doing sadhana, spirituality. You maybe you shift to foreign place, that would also be possible. You will actually recluse yourself. You will get aloof from the whole world. Even if you are there around people, you will be in your own space. You won't interact much with others. Okay, so that is also possible. Then talking about Mercury, Mercury will be there in your 10th house, the Sagittarius, for most of the time in the December. So Mercury is lord of your fourth and seventh house in your 10th house. So you want at this time, if the Mahadasha Antardasha is there, then you want to start do something in your career. You want to start something new in your business from your home only. Okay, you want to do something in your career from your home only. And this can even see a new change in your business and your home, and even the bond with your spouse or business partners. That could also be really good at this time. This could bring happiness in your home environment, your life, your work life. If the Mahadasha Dasha is there, this Mercury is giving you good effect in your life. Then Sun will be in your Scorpio sign for first half of December. Scorpio sign comes in your actually in your ninth house. In ninth house, Sun in the first half will be conjunct with Mars and Venus, and Mars and Venus for most of the time in the December will be in the Scorpio sign. So this energy is talking about ego clashes, physical violence, and fights and arguments. But this energy of Mars and Venus conjunction even talks about mantra sadhana, and even you can attract a good life partner or a relationship with someone. Okay, good partners. So most of the time in the first half, there will be definitely some arguments, some ego clashes, some fights. But you can calm down if you are doing mantra sadhana. Then this energy can be controlled, and even you can gift something to all the females in your life, maybe your mother, your sisters, your spouse, your daughters. Then also this energy could be controlled, this negative energy of ego clashes, fights, and all those things, even to your friends also, because it is happening in your ninth house. So these ego clashes could be with your father. And because fifth house, the sun is your sixth house lord, so definitely there will be fights with your father and bosses. Okay. And Mars being your ninth house lord and your second house lord, so there is a disturbance in your family, some verbal spat, some disturbances, some arguments that is there with your bosses, with your father, those kind of things. Or maybe uh, the health issue is there, some health issues to your father is there, something he maybe your father uh, health get disturbed at this time. Okay, that is also possible, but most of the time it is talking about arguments, egoistic behavior, fights, all those things. Then Venus is lord of your actually your third house and your eighth house, so third house and eighth house, so even with your siblings also. So the overall energy is of arguments and fights, but even of health issues to your father. So it's all up to you how you are going to utilize this energy. You want to disturb this energy by fighting, by arguments, or you can do mantra sadhana, you can attract people. Okay. You can you can even go for higher education in engineering and all those fields. You can travel with your spouse, with your family. So it's all up to you. You can gift female members of your family or even your friends some really good gifts that will bring happiness in your life. So you can utilize this energy in a positive way. You can even utilize this energy in a negative way. I have cautioned you for December first half, especially where arguments and some clashes, ego clashes can occur. So this was all for the last four lagna: Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. If you really liked my analysis for December, then please do subscribe to my channel, Deep Astro Universe. Thank you so much.